You might know me as Fricks. Hello. This is not the first time I'm making a video. I've done this before for someone else, private video. Don't ask it. I won't do it. Only if I know you, and only if you deserve one. Yeah, I just forgot what I wanted to tell. So, this will probably be a video with lots of jump cuts. And what this will be about, instead of me rubbing my own gut, is just things that are going on my mind. Let's say a vlog of a gainer, or as I'm saying now, a gainer on hiatus. That word hiatus. I do not even know how to pronounce this. I know what it means. I know how to type it, but how to pronounce this? Hiatus. I tend to give it a very Dutch accent. Well, it's Dutch, and I'm mistranslating it, thinking it is English. A gainer on a break. A few rules. Let's begin with that. I am probably gay. And I say probably because I'm still insecure about this. I am gay. I mean, but I do like the other side. I'm probably bisexual. I am bisexual. It's just that I'm very insecure about it. Even, let's say, it is all because of society. It is the whole Dutch anti-gay vibe that society gives. Everyone is open. Yes, so I can say the Dutch society is very open when you come forward to it. But there's always a consequence, like losing friends. The opinion of everybody changes towards you, even though they have been suspecting it for a very long time. And I'm just insecure about it. And I know that I really went off road with going to the rules, but this was more an introduction to the first rule. I do not have sexual interest. Please do not put any sexual advances in your messages when you try to talk to me. Talking to me, you can do it here in the comment section. You can do it on grammar. I will probably answer if you do it nicely. If you're going to, well, breathe all over me, more or less, or how it's called, breathe, pant. No, that's when you're tired. That's the more erotic version of breathing. It's not huffing that does the Big Bad Wolf. And never mind. Second rule. This is more a personal rule of mine. I never combine my face and my body in one image. It is either my body or my face. Just like now you're just seeing my shoulders and my face. I'm not going to show them both in one picture because I know Tumblr, I know you're watching, I know you're out there, do like the face on body pictures the best on the blogs or the feeds or whatever Tumblr uses to, I think, feed and blog. You can reblog something. Nevertheless, that has also the exception, like making talking videos, private messages, only if I know you. And that comes basically to trust. How do you come across to me? Third rule. No Skype. I am not a Skyper. I have a Skype. I think you can't go without Skype. There's Google Hangouts, but almost nobody uses it. But I do not have a Skype for this purpose. And as Skype has a more persistent way of knowing who is on your list and who has deleted you off your list and still being able to contact the person who is off your list, I do not Skype. Maybe I will do Google Hangouts in the near future, because Google Hangouts does have that control to block someone really off the list. But no Skype. Communication either here on Grommer. You can find me on Grommer with the same username that I'm handling here, or part of it. It's still Fricks. Now, coming to the more fun part, my thoughts. You know, suspenders. I just received suspenders, bought it, and I've been wearing them for 3 days. And they are odd. They sit nice. They give that little bit of extra lift to your pants, preventing that every time that I do bend over or need to grab something off the floor or sit down, it does prevent me from showing my ass crack. And I know some of you will find that so totally hot that your ass crack is showing every time you try to do something with your butt, like sitting down or using that hip bone of yours. But in social society, in just social societies, what's it called again? Two things that mean the same stick together. Society does not like it, and I do not like it when I'm being watched by it, or to it, at it, probably better. No, society doesn't like it. It doesn't help that I have a brother who really tries to point out it every time he sees it. Every time I move, I feel my suspenders stretch, contract, slightly move in that section of your gut, which is quite sensitive. And oh my gut, I do not know how sensitive everyone's gut is. And it feels weird. It feels nice. It's like a mini belly rub or something, just slightly and only in 2 bends across your belly. I think this suspender is more a suspender made for fashion instead of durability, because one of those clamps you use are already, well, getting a bit loose. They tend to slip out or lose grip of my pants very quickly. It looks kind of weird, by the way. I saw it in the mirror once when it happened. You see it swoop up and then do this, because it has energy stored in the stretch before flopping down again, almost if I have a little explosion under my shirt. Second thing, which I get asked a lot, by the way, because I only once said it. Sitting with a fatter gut is sometimes a hell. I mean, look at those supersized women with those massive asses. An ass tends to grow out when it gets bigger. And if you look at the average chair, or at the average chairs in public, they do not really have a space where a big butt should be, or could be, to give it room. And what will happen if you have to sit long in one of those chairs is that your butt will go numb. You know, when you sit for a long time, you get this numb sensation. Well, think about that, but then with a bigger gut and radiating a bit to your back, because your ass is growing out and not, well, just like a gut, it will just spread out. it will also be squished in the corner, and that will go numb. It's not nice. This chair, however, is very nice because it's a bit elastic at that hand, and I can do this, which can really help. Social things. Yeah, I think that's my next subject. I can't be a gainer. I just say, at the start I said I'm a gainer on a break. This is because my parents are a bit, well, unaccepting about my situation. Or what they, I have to say I have great parents. They are not awful, they are supportive, they are open. I can talk almost anything to them besides hard drugs. Not that I'm not using hard drugs, but that's the only limit they have. If I'm doing hard drugs, that's it. They don't mind if I'm gay. They don't mind if I am fat, but they are worried about my health, especially in the long run. But they do not want to accept, or they do not like to accept the thoughts that I might like being fat and have plans, actual plans to be fatter. And that's just the point. And I can say they are worried about my health. And I love them for that. But they also said to me that as long as I live under this roof, I'm still living with my parents, under their roof, I am not 100% to do what I please. They did say that I am an adult, I'm 24 years old, I can do anything I want, they can only give me advice, except, and then there are a few rules, like hard drugs. They are against hard drugs in any way or form. If, let's say coffee will become hard drugs the next morning, they will have some doubts about it, but they will be against it. Soft drugs, like weed or pot. What's the preferred terminology? No, pot. They are also quite acceptable about that, but ecstasy, speed, no. And over the years, some few rules were added and removed. And that's it. As long as I live under their roof, I'm not 100% to do what I please. I think that's it. I got more ideas, more thoughts, but I think with 50 minutes on the clock, I think that's enough for one episode. I don't expect this to be a regular thing. This will probably be just like my rubbing videos, sporadic, when I feel like it. Just an inside look into the world of gaming. Thank you for watching.